Hello everyone, myself Ami Mehta, and here we discuss what is network core and what are the various methodology to implement this. So basically network core defines the connection of different network segments together in the process to transmit the data packets across the network. So how basically network core define? It is the connection of different network segments together, and it is the process to transmit the data packets across the network. So this is basically process of how to transmit the data packets all over the network. The network core is implemented through the use of switching techniques. So this is the importance that network core is implemented through the use of switching techniques. So the classification of switching network is shown below. So this is the switched network. In that, packet switched network, circuit switched network and message switched networks. In packet switched network there are two types, datagram networks and virtual circuit networks. So let us first discuss what is circuit switched network. So first we discuss circuit switching. So circuit switching is used in public telephone networks and is the basics for private networks built on leased lines. So the switching method or packet transmission method which is used in public telephone networks is called circuit switching. Now, circuit switching was developed to handle voice traffic but also digital data. So this is for switching. This switching method was developed basically for handling voice traffic but also handle digital data which is inefficient. With circuit switching, a dedicated path is established between two stations for communication. So this thing is important, that in circuit switching method, a particular point-to-point dedicated path is established between two stations for communication. For example, this station to station G. So for that particular point-to-point connection is established. Okay, so this is the example of circuit switching network. Now switching and transmission resources within the network are reserved for the exclusive use of the circuit for the duration of the connection. The connection is transparent, means once it is established it appears to attached device as if there were a direct connection. And communication via circuit switching involves three phases. Which three phases? First one is circuit establishment, which is here, then data transfer, this is second phase, and third one is circuit disconnect. So the total there are three phases. First one is circuit establishment, second one is data transfer, and third one is circuit disconnect. So first of all, what will happen? The first is connection is established. Then, so this is the green part. First green part is connection establishment. This blue part is for data transfer, and this for disconnect part. So this three phase total indicate the whole circuit switching process. So connection path must be established before data transmission begins. Node must have switching capacity and channel capacity to establish a connection. So nodes means computer systems. So that system or the connect from which that circuit switching will happen. So the device must have switching capacity and channel capacity to establish a connection. Okay. Now, channel capacity dedicated for a duration of a connection if no data capacity wasted. Then What is another point is that circuit switching is inefficient, which is not that much efficient. Then channel capacity, if we dedicate it for particular duration of a connection, then if no data, then this capacity will wasted. Setup or connection takes time, and once connected, a transfer is transparent to the user. So this thing we have to note down when we are understand the circuit switching. So in circuit switching, which is inefficient, channel capacity dedicated for a duration of a connection, if no data, capacity wastage, and this connection establishment takes time, and once connected, a transfer is transparent to the user. Now data is transmitted at a fixed data rate with no delay for the propagation delay. Now these are the benefit of circuit switching, that there is no delay. First, the data is transmitted at a fixed data rate with no delay except the propagation delay. And this is developed for voice traffic, that means it is developed for phone communication, and it may also be used for data traffic via modem. Interconnection of telephones within a building or office. In that point of view, circuit switching will be used. In circuit switching, a direct physical connection between two devices is created by space division switches, time division switches, or both. So these two technology, let us discuss it one by one. First is space division switching. So in a space division switch, the path from one device to another is spatially separate from other paths, which means that this path is different. This is for one station to another, and this path is different for another station. So one device to another spatially separate from other paths, and it is developed for the analog environment. A crossbar is the most common space division switch. It connects N inputs to M outputs via N cross M cross point. Okay, so this is the example of crossbar switch. Now the second method is time division switching. So in a time division switch, the inputs are divided in time using time division multiplexing, TDM, time division multiplexing. A control unit sends the input to the correct output device, and it uses digital time division techniques to set up and maintain virtual circuit. So there are, in circuit switching, there are two techniques, or this both techniques will be used, which is space division switching and time division switching. In space division, one path is separate from the other. In time division, we used time division multiplexing, and a control unit sends the input to the correct output device. Okay, and for that it used digital time division technique to set up and maintain virtual circuit. Here is the example of time division switching. Okay, so here this is a time slot interchange, time space time, and TDM bus. Okay, so from this point to this point, data is transferred using time division multiplexing. So there are two techniques used in the circuit switching. Okay, so this is the first part of switching technique, which is circuit switching. Now we later discuss the another techniques. Thank you.